It's a struggle out here. It's gonna be the clip for the beginning of the live. Guys, you're in for a treat today with this team. I know you guys answered the question saying you prefer more serious style, so this is more standard. Not ultra, because you know we rocking the Quaker and Gengar. Something I didn't even know. It has such low usage. I didn't even know it was in the gen. I think we used it once, but I'm looking to get back into the 18s, then on to the 19s. Today is what, Monday? So I think by Wednesday, depending on how this video goes. If we're on a run, we might. No, I'm not gonna do all that. I live that long. But probably by the next 2 days, assuming we prevail against these really strong opponents, of course, we'll be back, and I'll be toning down on the gimmicky teams so that we can move forward again. So all that being said, speaking of gimmicks, these are the most dangerous opponents. High 1600 period. I kind of know what this does, but my overlord is going to be the biggest thing here, as is Garchomp. Garchomp is going to be handsome as fuck. My Quaker Val is going to be also really good looking, as I think I could Quake him here. I could potentially Quaker Val sweep him turn one. Once I get rid of this, he's Volk fodder too. Is this part water? That's psychic something. And Gengar, choice card. Actually going to Aqua Step the Glamora. One that oh, that's actually perfect. That's actually perfecto. Because I have a Gengar. This nigga has a Go-Go. This guy's the GOAT for having a Go-Goat. He's probably going to switch to the... What is this? So it is part water. Psychic water. Should I make a psychic move here? If I Terra Fairy and taunt, then the King's Gambit is going to have his... If I Terra Fairy taunt, then bulk up. I'm still not going to be bulky enough to a kill King's Gambit unless I get a kill. Yeah, because I'm going to bulk up on the turn he switches. So I know this runs like I think this runs stored power. I really don't want Quaker to die here. Aqua Cutter. What the fuck is that? High critical here. Why the fuck did that do so much to me? So if he crits me, I die. Even after the roost. Oh no, that's not good. Thank God I didn't Terra. What the fuck? He's Vanded. How strong is this shit? If I roost, I have to hope that he doesn't let me. He fucking let me. Shit. If he's banded, so if I can get him to not lock me once, there's hope. Okay. Because I just don't want to go Loom on this. I don't think I have a choice. Loom's so good. I don't want it. Gengar. And Quake is good too. Quake is so good. Aqua Cutter 40. I just need one more non-luck. Please don't luck me. Thank you. Now this is a risk. Well, let me see. 36%. How much PP does this have? A lot. I need him to not lock me this turn. If I roost and he doesn't lock me that turn, then I'll be at the same amount of health I'm at now. I know it's a risk, but I'm a risky guy. Okay. Now he's not doing much damage, and I'm stronger. Okay. Phew! Finally scared that motherfucker out. So now I can go to my Gengar and get rid of these dusty ass T-spikes. Yeah, I'm not having that, boy. Oh, we not having that. You're not bulking up on me. I could trick him. I could sludge bomb him, but I have a drag. Does Go-Go learn Rock Slide? What's about to happen, bros? I mean, even if he must have some kind of weird Terra. I refuse to believe it. The reason I'm not going Chomp's because Chomp's actually devastating versus his team as well. But as his Volk, truth be told. But he has the Aqua Cutting Mon, which means Volk isn't as devastating. What'd you do? Earthquake? Let's go Garchomp, man. He earthquakes. He has earthquakes. So Chomp does not KO the Glamora, unfortunately. Hornleech, maybe? I'll Rocks first, and then I'll go Volk. I don't think he has Rock Slide and Volko. I'll live Hornleech. EQs again. Okay, let's now go to Volk here. Will-O-Wisp. No, Glamora. Will-O-Wisp, I'm not living even if I Will-O-Wisp. So I'll just Fire Dance actually. Okay, is he Rock Slide? No. Okay. Alright then. Morning Sun here, so I can Quiver Dance to make sure that I kill Glamora. I don't want Glamora getting a free switch. Phew. We Morning Sun once more. Because why the fuck not? We kill him anyway. How much is he doing? 35. We should get rid of this thing, truth be told. I'm gonna pause so he thinks I'm gonna do something other than just... Do I sweep him if I go all the way set up? Like if I Quiver Dance some more. Hopefully it goes to the fish here. Or no, I don't get another boost. I think if I got another boost there I would have killed the fish. Killed the fish, killed the fish. I think this gets Aqua Jet. Loom is so good, I don't want to use it here. I mean, everything is good. I don't want to use nothing. What's wrong with me? I don't want to use nothing. This is probably Adamant doing Adamant things. Let's let the Chomp go. Chomp's good. Yeah, it's Jet. It doesn't kill me though. Okay, now I know that can't crit. So I actually do get to keep Lechomp. And I get a free bulk up. Man, life is good. I meant to fucking Aqua Step there. I actually meant to Aqua Step. This works out. This works out. Because he has to go for Energy Ball. Or else I have too much health. Yeah. Now that does give him another layer of hazards. But I'm +2 now. Which means the fish isn't enough. Goes to Espatra. Which is going to get stepped upon. Because I can Aqua Step along with you. Luke, what? What? Why did he just outspeed me, bruz? Bruz, why did I just get outsped by this Espatra? And what the fuck did he just use on me? I actually know what that is. It drops your Spadef, but I'm not okay with that. So we'll go Gengar first, then go hard Gambit, because he's definitely going to just click the attack. And now we succumb. He hasn't terrestrialized yet. Why the fuck did he just... outspeed my Quakerval? Man, I'm not okay with that shit, man. Quakerval was that guy. So now Loom and Volk are my mainstays. So let's say Terra's into what? What could he Terra into that would defeat me? Terra Dark? Terra Fighting? If he Terra Fightings, then I Spore Bullet Seed and I have Volk for Gambit and things and such. Okay. Yeah, I'll just Iron Head here. Terrified. Okay, yeah. So we just said. So now we can Loom Spore. Isn't Loom King? Isn't Loom handsome as hell? Just saving lives. So we always Spore here. If he switches this out, yeah, we just Bullet Seed. He could go Avalug, but that's just setup fodder. And we'll keep this, since he's terrestrialized, we can keep Gambit, the Gamster. I mean, keep Loom for Gambit, so it can't do any wonky shit. Yeah, it just gives me, which is a mistake because he just left Sleep Fodder. So I'm guessing he's gonna go back to the fish. La Fish and try to legit. Yeah, I think because this can't outspeed me. So with the Rocky helmet, the rough skin rather. Because Gambit can never beat Loom. So I'm thinking I just go to Gengar and Shadow Ball spam. I go Spore on Gambit and Mach Punch twice. But that could backfire on me. I could also just go Volk and Terra Fairy. And there's no downside to that. I don't think a crit can kill me. So obviously he's gonna stand. Things. Sharpness is not an attack. Oh, sharp. That's what the fuck was boosting that shit. Like, why is that doing so fucking much? Sharpness. That's what. So that shit is bandit and sharpness. So I may see him sack Avalugg here, because he's expecting me to Terra Grass. Yeah, that did nothing. Burn him. Nice. That's all we needed. And so Quiver, I actually didn't need the Quiver there, truth be told. I didn't need the Quiver Dance there. I should have just straight up attacked. Because Gambit's not going to die. I'm thinking, do I... Because what I don't want is for Avalugg somehow to be able to 1v1 my Gengar. Because what would happen is If Avalugg, because if I Fiery Dance here and the Avalugg is actually going to go Gar here, Gar is going to go down. Disabled. I disabled Iron Head, which is a big deal, which means that I can now go to Volcarona and beat him. I don't want to trick because he might outspeed my Gengar after that. Why doesn't he have any boosts, or did it just cover the boosts? So Sucker Punches here. I'm playing this a pretty like sloppily, truth be told. So now we can Fiery Dance. We want the boosts so that Sturdy. I actually brought him Sturdy. Is he gonna go Miracle or something? Ice Spinner. No, that's not good. It doesn't change anything since I have he's Defiant. He's not Supreme Overlord. That's why. So I'm like, why is he not doing shit? So we just go for Fiery Dance here. I knew it wouldn't kill, but I don't need it to, because we just go Lumen Mach. Now that he can't terrestrialize. But I wanted to make sure that you might he's lefties. He's just saw lefties. I was like, he might have been like banded or something. Why did he switch out when I disabled? So obviously here, we actually speed tie, but I doubt he's running Jolly. So quite the game there. Sharpness. I was like, why is he doing so much to me? Sharpness. So sharpness boosted. Was it Aqua Cutter? I think that's a new move. I don't recall that ever existing. So Aqua Cutter, sharpness, and it was. I'm trying to data Aqua Cutter. Let's hop into the indie channel. I guess not. I think it was 75? 70. So, oh, that's quite strong. 105 is not quite Wave Crash, but it's annoying. Have fun, Brody. This guy has some threats to me. And I don't have Bulldoze. Bulldoze have been devastating versus this team. Because Goldengo loves the feeling like he can switch it. And he has Dondozo, which shuts down this particular Volk. My Garchomp is annoying as hell to his team. This particular set of Chomp. If I trick Tinglu, what does that do for me? He just can set up a little easier, but as I said, this might come down to Gambit doing some things, or Quaco Val. Quaco Val is my best bet, but I need to get some information on his Chomp. I mean, on his Dragapult. Quite the conundrum. So what I'm expecting is what, like a lead U-turn on Draggy, and then go into Gold and go on my Loom. That covers your bases. Great Tusley is sucky, but now y'all get to scout to see if you're because you fear Sash or Scarf here, so you never stay in unless you're banded with Sucker Punch, which would let me know right away. He's banded Sucker Punch, the worst case. My qualm is if he's not, and then he goes to the fucking Tinglu here. So if he is, he's gonna stay in and go for Shadow Wall. Doing so good. I need it. I need it bad. Do I want my trick here? Tinglu tricked. Just realized I don't have any hazard control too. I literally didn't notice until just this moment. Tinglu tricked. Tinglu tricked. Tinglu tricked. We're gonna trick it. I have a plan, guys. Trust the jamster. Trust in the jam. I can't go Breloom here. Can't go Breloom here. Have faith in the jamster, bro. It's gonna depend on what his Dondozo is, because Quaker Val can eat him, so he does hazards as I expect. And so now it's like, okay, because I could kill his Great Tusk, which isn't that relevant. I want his Dondozo. That's what I want. So I could Rocks, Terra Dragon, Dondozo him. That would mean that Quaker Val would be susceptible to a couple things, but I don't think I want to change Quaker Val's Terra. I don't want to change anybody's Terra in this game, not even Volks, unless I get rid of Dondozo. If I get rid of Dondozo, then I'd want to change it. But I don't want to show him the Life Orb. So Rocks here, Spikes. Oh, this is even better, because now I get to EQ into... Oh, this is wondrous. This is wondrous. If he sees the Life Orb, as I said, you know, lures in Dondozo. But he's giving me the Tinglu. Yes, the Dondozo is in. Terra Dragon Draco one-shots. Oh, good play. Good play. Got me. I wasn't sure if that was obvious or if that was common. I was really tempted to EQ there. If I knew that was, at least it seemed like it was somewhat common, I would have actually... But the Dondozo is heavy duty boots, right? The Dondozo is boots. And I couldn't switch there. That sucked, but it is what it is. So in comes Great Tusk. Tinglu is gone, which means Gengar is fucking just yeah. I'm at 299. I'm part dragon right now. Very little downside for him to spin. Man, what to do here? Because Quaco is gonna have to win me this game, but he has a long way to go to win. So let's say I go Gengar hard here. He's thinking, okay, if he goes Gengar, but if I weaken this, then my over Gambit, King's Gambit, can do some work. I'll go hard Gar. I don't have a lot of leeway to play around. I knew he was spinning anyway, so. The question is, what kind of Great Tusk is he? I Shadow Ball here, do the damage, do the deed. Actually, I'm gonna go for the ball. Please hit. Please fucking hit. God damn, Gengar. I really need, like, if I hit that, this game was done. Because my Quaco Val would have a really really swell time versus his team. That's a big miss, man. But it's Focus Blast. It's fucking Focus. Oh, that's a big ass miss. Oh, that's a big ass miss. What to do? What to do? He hasn't terrored yet. He Iron Defensed. Who Iron Defense is there? Man, that's fucking lame as hell, man. I don't know why he Terra Fairy'd either. And this is a sloppy sequence of plays on his end. But send the ball through. If he has Fire move, he uses it. Now that actually, him being Terra Fairy definitely hurts my Quake of But that's why I said that fucking Fire Blast. Now it helps Volk a bit, but I can't. It's funny, if my Volk was Quiver Giga, which he doesn't know that I'm not, I could win. I could have won. Because Dondozo's body press, Wave Crash, I don't think would kill me. So I'm forced to go to Gambit here. Regardless of what he does. Yeah, so it's Hex, which means potential U-turn. Okay. He stayed in. They do it to Glowisp. Why would you U-turn? I could have... this guy right here. I could have just Sucker Punched you. Why would you U-turn? Okay. So it goes Garganical, obviously, to bait in the... bait out the Goldengo. That's a risky ass switch, though. If you lose Goldengo, you're done. But you're obviously not going to just give me your Garganical. I'm going to pause to let him think that I'm thinking about going for anything other than Sludge Bomb. If I need him to choke and give me... If I stay in any Shadow Balls, he does go Goldengo. See, Scarf? I figured not. Ah! Disabled, though. This might be the opening I need. Problem is that the fucking Garganical does so goddamn much to me. But I'll Aqua Step first. It goes Dondozo, which is what I wanted. Taunt. Yeah, I'm gonna have to muscle pass Garganical. It's Helmet Dondozo though, which bites. Hopefully he's not hopefully he's not Liquidation and he's Wave Crash. So here comes he goes Dragapult though, and it's Boots. We taunt. Oh fuck. I didn't think that would do that much to me. I mean, I didn't think he'd be faster than me, but why wouldn't he be? That was actually very stupid of me. I have to Roost here. I can't have Dondozo coming in. He might go hard Garganical, but I'm glad that he didn't. Now we taunt always, because Dragapult can't... I can't have him resting. He is Liquidation, which sucks, but Aqua Step's doing. Liquidation sucks because it drops my defense and it doesn't recoil him. How much Liquidations? 16. Come on, man. Damn. But if I can get rid of this, then my Volcarona can win. So it's always... I'd rather sack my Quaco Val here. So I need one more Aqua Step to Volk Sweep him. So this game's still... yeah, still ours to lose. Oh yeah, Liquidation ignores my drop. Because it's not doing more, is it? Yeah, okay. I didn't know it didn't ignore the drops too. So that's actually quite useful. So taunt wears off. And now I'm way too boosted, way too fast, way too strong, way too handsome. Oh, all of it, all of it. Yeah, I actually completely... I actually didn't know that's how that worked. So that means I'm losing how much per turn? So I always bulk up then so I can one-shot Garganical when it comes in. And I stall out Liquidations. Yeah. Man, this Quaco Val is demonic. It's just fucking demonic. Oh my god. When a physical water type beats Dondozo, you know you're in a league of your own, my friends. Yeah, because of all of the bulk ups, the Garganical is gonna get 8 when I'm ready to eat. Quakoval is it's one of the mons that just runs up on you when you least it should go for rest here every time. And the off chance I randomly just didn't taunt. He has 0 left, yeah. So I would just roost on the struggle, and it's a struggle out here. It's gonna be the clip for the beginning of the live. I actually did not know how the defense worked. I'm really happy how that turned out. I thought, you know how because like if you Draco it and you get the drop, the next Draco is actually strong enough to kill you. I thought that's how that functioned. If his Goldengo was scarfed, that could have been bad. But that makes I don't think if he was scarfed, he would have doubled out his Garganical into his Goldengo. I think he was just trying to sack the Goldengo. Or he was confident he'd live the Shadow Ball. But Quakoval, man, he's that guy. He's that guy. So that should give us... I don't remember. I think that might put us back to 18. Can you believe we've been out of 1800s? So yeah, we're back 1802. We're going to grab one last one to round it out because I believe that's only 2 games. We like to at least get 3, and we're right under 30. Also, if you guys, what's the ideal length of a live that you guys enjoy? Do you enjoy like mad short? It's funny because I laugh because short, I was thinking like 22 minutes being short, but those used to be long lives back in the day. Lives used to be like 15 minutes. I think either because of the YouTube cutoff or something like that. But yeah. So of course we get a 1641 guy. The most dangerous kind. No, just gotta outplay, man. We can't beat these 6. We can't keep having trouble with 1600 level players, man. Just can't do it. Can't do it, man. We gotta evolve. He has 2 things that can stop Spore, and he has a potential lead Polt. So, Balloon's Bullet Seed is so damn good looking that I'm thinking more so from the standpoint of I don't want to get Spored. But that's assuming he's Sash, right? Like if he's not Sash, then that works out splendidly for me. My Garchomp is good. It is good. But I think ultimately we're looking at a Quakoval situation once again. Especially if I can Terra Fairy. I just need the Lumen. So it's actually to my benefit to... not if he leads Dragapult. I'm actually going to just go with the Gar here. Primarily because I'm trying to... Gar's so good. Like Gar's Shadow Ball is unguarded and he has no Ghost Resist. But he does have a Corviknight. But my thing is if he leads Polt and I lead Breloom, it puts me in an awkward spot. And I mean, if he leads Great Tusk, that would be awful for us. But, I mean, yeah. So that's what I was fearing. So what this does now is like, okay, I could have my Gengar my Gengar get Spored here, or potentially killed. And so we're thinking, okay, what's the trade-off there? Remember, Quakoval is what we're aiming to sweep with. So if that means Gengar gets Spored because he's Sash, as he is, so be it, right? We still get to keep our Sash on our Loom. Now, I guess we gotta win a potential speed tie, but pretty sure it's not a speed tie. But it's Corviknight could be Rocky Helmet. I Mach Punch that, and so I'm thinking what I want to do here, because very likely he's gonna go for like a Rock Tomb or Bullet Seed. So I want to go Gambit. I'm actually gonna go. This looks crazy, but no way he goes for a fighting move. I go Gambit, then I go Chomp. If he Bullet Seeds, even then, unless it does like absolute max, even then I should be straight. If he double Rock Tomb, so be it. But because Gambit has Sucker Punch and Gambit can Terrestrialize, I probably got him shook. Again, Gengar was a sacrifice that needed to be made, man. So after Great Tusk, I could Terra Dragon, but I'm not going to. Because I think the Terra... Actually, I don't even... I think the Terra Fairy... I can't taunt Hatterene, though. But I think being able to Terrestrialize to kill the Hatterene is going to come clutch. So I'll Draco first. I don't need the damage on the Great Tusk that much, but for my fucking this guy? Oh, mass. What I don't want is for him to go hard Hatterene, trying to block rocks. I'm Dracoing. Yeah, buddy. Now he can Earthquake, yeah. Because I knew he'd Earthquake back. I wanted rocks, but he might Rapid Spin and, yeah. Rocks, might Rapid Spin. I wanted to Fire Blast, but he might Rapid Spin. One would expect me to Stealth. One would expect Stealth Rock here. But I want this weaken for my Quaker Val. If he goes Hatterene, I'll just go Volk. Right now, my goal is to weaken all things. If I get rocks up, he goes Dragapult. Man, so many opportunities to get the Stealth Rock up. If I got Stealth Rocks up there, the game was over. But I like Dragapult getting hit here because it's one of my Quaker Val, one of his Quaker Val answers. So, as I said, my Overlord is a beast right now. If I can get these bands up. So we're not going to give this up. Volcarona also sweeps my opponent. It's just I feel like Banded Cinderace. But yeah, I didn't respect Volk. I just dawned on me that Volk bodies. So what to do here? So I know he might Will-O-Wisp. I know he won't say Specs Draco. Which means Corvi's coming in. Or Great Tusk. I'm actually going to go Garchomp. Yeah. And I'm going to fire. If Draco Meteor did 80 on a rock's bad here, but he could randomly Rapid Spin, which would put me in an awkward spot. Have me looking like a fool. Fire Blast is less accurate though. I'm gonna Fire Blast. Okay, Saxaloom. I wanted that gone, but I wanted the rocks for Polterbito. But now I know the Poltis specs, which is good for Quakey and for Volcarona. So really all I need now is the Cinderace Gono. Ah, you brought it in. You're such a wonderful guy. It's a wonderful guy you are. Chomp's a problem for him. It's a problem for him, but I'm gonna give it up. Watch him be adamant. You know, I'm gonna thinking I would Earthquake Fireballs. So he wrists Fireball there, which implies that he doesn't say shit. He has 7 left. Actually, what I want to do here is go Thingy and Sucker Punch, but he might go to Great Tusk and I lose a lot of leverage there. I suppose I could Quaker Val now. What can he do to Quaco? Yeah, I'm gonna go Quaco now and bluff. Unless he has like some weird Terra type. I'm gonna bluff that I'm like gonna go for Wave Crash. I want him to go to Great Tusk that turn, and then I get if I bluff the Wave Crash or some kind of choice card, if he tries to sack, oh, that's embarrassing, bro. That's embarrassing, bro. That's an embarrassing sequence of events. I doubt I would have gotten one shot, but that would have mattered a lot, because then obviously I'd be way lower. It's the risk with high jump kick. So we Aqua Step here every time. I think that's game, no matter what he does, because he goes Polt. I could Terra Fairy. Yeah, I don't need my Terra on anything else. Terra Fairy Aqua Step again, as if he Draco locks. Yeah, because now the Hatterene is within range. Man, Quaker Val's a fucking demon. I'm actually really glad I Terra Fairy there and Aqua Stepped. I got a Death Drop! Fuck! I guess he missed the high jump kick, so that's payback, right? But he's not banded, which is good to know. Because now he has to go to Hatterene. And I have to Aqua Step. So without the Spadef drop, I won. But with the Spadef drop, because Hatterene wouldn't be able to kill me with Psychic. Now it can. Now it can. But the way it's looking now is that Loom's going to finish him off. Loom and Volk. Because of the miss. That's a big miss, man. It's a big miss. For sure. For sure. For sure, brother. It's a big miss. So my play there, I should have scouted for high jump kick. I didn't even think about high jump kick. So here comes Hatterene finally. He has to psychic. I think if he draining kisses, he doesn't kill me. That's a big crit. I'm surprised I didn't kill. It didn't really matter, truth be told, but I can't risk him having Nuzzle. Because I'd go Volk and this would be a setup opportunity. But if he has Nuzzle, that complicates things. So I'm going to just go Loom, Bullet Seed. If I force Corviknight and I just Spore, I'm guessing you just try to spin around, bounce around and try to get me to get Great Tusk Sack. But if I Spore Volk, then if I Spore, basically what I'm saying is if he's trying to do the sequence where, I guess Sucker Punch could be his last move. So right, if he's gonna do this and then pivot back to Great Tusk or something like that, for a Spore fodder, so he can have the Corviknight alive to take on my Breloom again in the future, or take on my so he goes back to Hatterene. So I guess he's gonna try the leftovers, but this would require a lot of prediction. Like you'd have to predict me perfectly for a million turns in a row. And your Corviknight is getting losing 5% per turn, and you'd need to get to like 20 million. Yeah, you'd need to get to a lot of health back before you can survive a Bullet Seed. So Cinderace comes in, which is what I wanted. This is what I wanted, so that my Volt can kill it. Power Balls. So I suppose he could have Sucker. This would be a King's play if I Spore. Let me think what the worst case is. I'm gonna Spore. I'm gonna Spore here. He fucking U-turn. No. Actually, U-turn might matter. Depending on what is that U-turn might matter. I'm surprised he went for U-turn there. If the Corvi has, no, I have Will-O-Wisp. I'm tripping. Also, no. Let's just go Volcarona first. Because what I'm thinking here, Volk obviously 1v1's the. I don't want to miss Wisp. That's gonna. I'll Quiver Dance first so we can take on the Cinderace next turn. I think it has Brave Bird, which doesn't matter. It's just a lot of bullshit could happen. If I Will-O-Wisp this turn and he switches to Hard to Cinderace, he can potentially destroy me. If I Fire Dance and he Brave Birds, if I Will-O-Wisp and he switches hard, then I get, it could randomly be like max speed Great Tusk, and it complicates things a bit. If he's Brave Bird, let's bulk up. Please hit. Okay, excellent. That's what I needed. Because he's going to BB. Yeah. We always Morning Sun spam, even if he bulks up again. Because we can just, on the Cinderace, we can, now that we outspeed the Cinderace, which is the big thing. I don't know if it has Sucker. Shouldn't miss Morning Sun here. Yeah, I mean, Fire Dance here. It does open up a bit of luck versus Cindy. I won't say GG yet. He doesn't have Sucker, or he's just outplaying the shit out of me. I can risk one more. Nearly choked. Yeah. I see. No, it wouldn't be a choke, because I knew I'd have, if he had Sucker, he could win. So my play there was always to scout out the Sucker. It's funny, because he's not thinking about the fact that he has Sucker. He could have Sucker Punch. I don't know what his other move was. It's probably Court Change, considering, I mean, he has Hatterene. He has Hatterene, Great Tusk, and then Court Change seems like a waste of a slot to me on this. Like, I mean, what are you protecting the hazards from? Like, the Corviknight? Like, come on. So, you know, we did gamble a bit there, but something was gonna be a gamble. It was either gonna be a gamble with him having sucker. Like had I just mock punched the Cinderace, it would have been over. Truth be told, well, I guess he wasn't Rocky Helmet Core, so it makes sense why he didn't switch the Cinderace out. I think his Hatterene wasn't alive by that. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't because he Pyro-Balled me. Yeah, the Hatterene was dead. So had I mocked and he was Sucker Punch, I suppose I would have confirmed it. Gone to Volk after that. Fiery Danced. Actually, I think I should have mocked there. I was trying to flex there. Because if he confirms Sucker, I go Volk, Fiery Dance. And it's a done deal. Because Fireball, not even with a crit, could kill me. So I Fiery Dance there and it's a done deal. Because he wasn't going to go to Corviknight, you know. And if he gives up Great Tusk, then that opens up my gambit a bit. As far as being able to Sucker Punch the last couple of them. Because it would take hell to fucking kill my Volk. But yeah, that's going to be the live for today. As we climb up with the series teams again. This is what you wanted. Thanks for watching as usual. Hit the like button down below if you made it this far. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.